Tomorrow, we pay tribute to the comic genius, Frankie Howard.
It's coming out now, you see. It's all coming out. It's coming out in a torrent now.
At 9:20, he's on campus, followed by some titters amongst the troops in Up Pompeii.
Oh, no, please. Oh, I plead for justice. I plead for my life.
You're wasting your time.
He's right. I'm a miserable pleader.
Up to his neck in danger and praying for a relief column.
Serves me right for asking.
A tribute to Frankie Howard, tomorrow on TVS.
Now, with the bed panoply of life, the Hippocratic heroes of the Albert Memorial.
And at first I thought you might like to meet your successor.
Not before time. Who is he? Someone I know or one of Ridgway's protégés?
Someone you know. I understand that you and Dr. Weekly are old friends.
Thank you. Well, aren't you going to congratulate me?
Welcome to the Albert. What happened to the dedicated bush hospital idealism?
Same as you, I suppose. Went to Darwin, got back into surgery, and then this appointment came up. The rest is obvious.
It is a responsible position.
I'll manage it. Yes, well, I've got things to do, people to meet. We must talk later. Talk about old times, eh?
I'm sorry I can't be with you, Kate, but I have this meeting and then straight into theater.
It's a pity. I think it's important you meet Josh's mother.
Well, maybe when she brings him back, huh?
Please try.
I was right.
Dan, I knew you'd applied. Congratulations.
Oh,
Thank you.
New staff surgeon, eh? Raymond Shaw, welcome aboard.
Thank you. Seems a nice ship.
Yes, well, I better get going. I'll be happy to show you around the theaters anytime, Doctor.
Thank you. Well,
Dan, I really am pleased. Are you here on your own?
do you expect anything else?
Have you seen Pauline?
No, I prefer it would stay that way. Big place?
Yes, a bit different from the Bush Hospital. You've spoken to John?
Yes, he hasn't changed. I'm looking forward to crossing scalpels with him again.
That'll liven the place up.
And what about you? What are you doing tied to a desk?
Oh, something different. Though I must confess I am having second thoughts.
Oh?
You wanted them yesterday or something, darling. My apologies. We haven't met.
No. Dan Wheatley, newly appointed staff surgeon.
Ah, good to have you with us. Mike Newman, you and your dog's body. Beer man, eh?
Well, I have been known to have the odd one, yes.
Good man. Nice little restaurant over the road. Let's meet up. Get to know each other.
He owns it.
Good businessman. Good doctor?
Yes, he's fine.
Oh, I look forward to working with him. Anyway, Kate, nice to see you. See you later.
Nice to see you, Dan.
Dr. Newman. Hi. Nice day was the big one.
Nice day. Nice day.
Casualty? New girl? Don't say you haven't met her.
Can't say I have. She's looking for me.
Yes. As I said, she's a new girl. Quite a girl, too. Very much your type, if you know what I mean.
No? What do you mean?
Young. Very attractive. And decidedly lonely.
Lonely?
Obviously in need of a young doctor. Preferably one who owns a restaurant.
She was looking for me.
Yes.
What are you up to?
Up to? Who said I was up to anything?
I did.
Oh, the only thing I'm up to is arranging to have a drink with a few people after work tonight.
Including this day.
I'd cross my mind.
Busy.
What are you up to? He said that too. You're betting on Dr. Morris for the Casanova Cup, right? He's a surefire winner. Well, I think Dr. Newman is going to give him a run for his money. Really? Yes, really. starting right from tonight. And it went so well. You get that great feeling when you know you've done it well.
Yes, well, I've never actually been for an audition, but I was on a quiz show once.
I just know they're impressed. Boy, was I firing.
I bet. Well, what will you do about Bunnings if you get it?
Oh, another bridge, another time. I'll handle it, lover boy.
Hey, how'd you go?
I killed them. Oh, thanks for giving me the time of life.
Casualty is the place for resuscitation, Doctor, unless, of course, it's an emergency.
Yes. Tell me later. Meanwhile, I'll put back to Bunnings.
On my way. Maybe I'll see you over there.
Bye. Thank you, Will Cameron.
I thought you were supposed to be seeing Mrs. Patterson this morning.
No, this afternoon.
I think you'll find it was this morning. Either way, she's up there worried sick, so why don't you get up there and get it over with?
Yes, Doctor. Now, there's one doctor I would not put my money on.
Money on? Money on for what?
Let's just say in the popularity stakes.
Didn't know the race was on.
What's happening?
Nothing, Ada?
Nothing? When you've got that look on your face, nothing means plenty.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mr. Ferris. I'll just get my jacket. We maybe head over the road?
No hurry.
All right, just... Okay.
Bit early for your paper round, is it, Josh?
I haven't come, so I've got to see my mum.
Oh, I didn't realise.
She should be here any time, Josh. I don't want to see her. Is that her?
Okay.
Yes. Mrs. Cormack, this is Josh. I can't believe it. All these years. Shall we go somewhere quiet? Please. Please say hello to me, Josh. Hello. Oh, my boy. My little boy. I think we'd better go somewhere quiet. Of course. Sorry.
Hope they sorted it out.
So do I, but who knows what's best?
Well, she is his mother.
Yes, but look at all the things Kate did for him.
All I can say is I'm glad I didn't have to make that decision. Coffee things, Ada. Black and sweet.
There you are.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And there's your bill.
Oh, good.
Don't leave without paying.
No. Yeah. Your talk with Robert did help, Mr. Ferris.
Leon.
Leon, we really appreciate it.
But we have a long way to go. I've written out a list of organizations who can help you and Caroline. Talk it over with her.
Sure.
Is he taking to the soccer?
Oh, yeah, he loves it.
Good. The main thing is that you spend time with him. Not just to be with him, but to let him know you want to be there and that you're doing it for him and yourself.
Right. Should we be starting to get him together with Nicole yet?
No. One thing at a time. He's still very confused. The first thing is to try and make him less dependent on his mother. Jealousy is a powerful emotion, even in one so young. Now, I can talk to him again. Today, if you'd like me to.
Well, yeah, that would be good. Like I say, it really is helping. Caroline won't be there. She's taken Nicole to see her mother-in-law.
Perfect. We all three can have a chat. Man to man, as it were.
Be good.
Well, I'd better go now.
Do you have to?
You know I do. Besides, you two must have so much to say to each other. Oh, will you be back to do your paper round, or shall I get someone to do it for you?
It's my job, I'll do it. So independent, just like his grandfather.
Yes. Well, I'll see you later. Have a nice afternoon.
What should we do? What do you like doing?
Pinball, soccer.
Oh, well, I was thinking more like the zoo, something like that. Josh, this isn't easy for either of us. We need to get to know each other. My son, my little boy.
I can't help being little.
Oh, I didn't mean like that. But you were my baby.
And you let me go.
Obviously, it's all pretty much routine in a place like this.
Obviously, yes, yes.
but we are pretty well equipped to handle most emergencies.
I'll manage.
Forrest. I see. Yeah, I'll be right down. We have one right now. I'll leave you two to sort out the final details. Excuse me.
Don't let him bother you.
John, I enjoy a challenge.
He's a good man, really. A bit hard to understand at times.
A bit.
Anyway, as soon as you've settled in, you must come and have a meal with Kate and myself.
Kate, I didn't realize.
Oh, yes. We're married, didn't you know?
No, I didn't. Congratulations.
Thank you.
She's a nice girl. Anyway, the final details, huh?
Yes.
There you go, mate. Well, you'll never guess what I got for you today. Yeah. That's the one you wanted, isn't it? Remember the lady in the shop said she'd order it for us?
She didn't have one.
Ah, well, what do you say?
Thank you.
Oh. What do you do at school today?
Things.
Oh, great, great. You want to play soccer?
Okay.
Well, you better go and get changed. And we're having hamburgers for tea. Mr. Fields are coming over.
Where's Mum?
She's out. Won't be back till later.
And Nicole?
Oh, Nicole's out too. She'll be back later, though.
Dad, would you like to see what I drew at school today?
Yeah. Yeah, Robbie, I'd love to.
One, two. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Never know how much I love you.
I remember her delicate fragrance
Never know how much
floating on the air. She said the ocean was calling. We just dived straight in, clothes and all, like some kind of free spirit.
When you kiss me,
You know, she'd swear there was a garden at the bottom of the ocean. And that night,
in the morning,
I found it.
a fever all through
Free spirit from impulse.
Would you believe Bran could be so light? Would you believe Bran could be so crisp? Kellogg's Bran Flakes. So light they'll lift your whole day. Sweeten with Sweetex.
I'd say my skin's important to me, more now than ever. The 80s were outgoing, no time to spare. With Dove, my skin feels smoother. It made me think more about my skin, taking the time, really.
Dove contains neutral cleansing ingredients and 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your skin like ordinary soap can.
It's not all vanity. It's about feeling good inside your skin. Dove's only a little part of that, but it's a start.
The boa constrictor on the bus slopes apple and blackcurrant, apple and blackcurrant. The boa constrictor on the bus slopes. The 3 to Guatemala chameleon drinks apple and raspberry, apple and raspberry. 3 to Guatemala chameleon wanted orange, pineapple and lemon.
But they didn't think it would fit the song.
The hammer hedgehog on the bus says,
I'm going to eat the driver.
You get more with Robinson's flavours.
Come for a fun-packed day out at the Seafront Folkestone. There's thrills and spills at the Rotunda Amusement Park with rides and entertainment for everyone. Admission is free. Just buy tokens for individual rides or buy a wristband and ride all day. Sunday's market day with hundreds of stalls offering bargains galore. And for nightlife, check out La Parisienne nightclub, open in the evenings from Wednesday to Saturday. So for fun, laughs and entertainment, come down to the Seafront Folkestone.
Kate. I didn't know you were back. How'd it go?
I just had a quick lunch and then left them to it. Oh, I wish I were a fly on the wall, Raymond.
I know. How's the boy?
Very quiet. He just kept looking at her. I don't think he could equate the fact that she's his real mother.
No, she's real, all right, and as such, she has legal rights to him.
But surely the fact that she let him go, deserted him, counts for something.
In the eyes of the law, he is her son.
I'll get legal advice, Raymond.
Is that wise?
The boy's come to mean a lot to me, and I know he's happy with us. You should have seen his face. He was lost. Suddenly his whole world, his safe world with us, was being threatened again. He doesn't want that. He wants security, the kind he has with us.
I know, but we can't make that decision, Kate. Now, you know I'll stand by you, and if it comes to a legal battle, I'm with you all the way.
Thanks, Raymond.
I've got to go in and see Forrest now. Oh, have you got a minute?
Sure. You look like you have problems.
Oh, no. Kate's a little upset, that's all.
Yeah, understandable.
She intends to make a legal case out of it.
She does realize what that could involve, I hope. They'll do a lot of research, Raymond, into her background. Do you think she could stand that?
I think she can. She's determined to get that boy.
And him. They may ask him to choose. Now, he may think he knows what he wants now, but will he feel the same in a few years' time? Anyway, what can I do for you?
Oh.
Oh, hello. My name's Tim Jones. Hi. I saw your ad in the paper where you find missing persons. I was wondering if I could come and see you. Tomorrow? Oh, that'd be great. Oh, can you make it tomorrow afternoon? At 3 o'clock. That'd be great. See you then. Bye.
Not another private phone call, I hope, Tim?
No. No, as if I would. How's the Casanova Cup going?
Great.
Oh, good. Good.
I still say Dr. Morris is in the front line.
Well, let's wait till tonight.
All right.
Tonight? Now, that sounds interesting. What about tonight?
Nothing, Doctor. Just a patient problem.
Oh, really? Aha. The treatment room. Yep. Well, you've seen one. You've seen them all. Except this one is graced by the lovely Dr. Ahmed and Nurse Sherry Andrews. Meet Dan Wheatley, our new staff surgeon.
Hi. Hello. I look forward to working with you, Doctor.
Yes, well, I must say, the Albert's been blessed with more than its fair share of beautiful young ladies. I look forward to working with you as well. And you.
You, had lunch?
Yes, I have indeed, thank you. As you said, once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Seen them all.
Ah, Dr. Wheatley.
That's right, and you're,
Ada Simmons, front kiosk.
Ah, and how did you know that I...
Oh, not much I miss around here. You used to work in the Bush Hospital with Dr. Forrest's father.
Oh, my goodness, you have done your homework.
Yes. Pauline, you know her, of course. Lovely girl.
Yes, of course I do, yes. Ah.
Oh, dear. I think I said the wrong thing.
Oh, well, no doubt you'll find out in due course, Ada. Hey, listen, let me know. I'd be interested.
Oh, yes, yes. Aye.
Sorry about that. Don't look very appetising, do they?
Well, I'm sure they'll taste fine.
Yeah.
Mum does them better.
Well, tonight you're going to have to put up with it. Hey?
Well, not bad. Perhaps just a little too much sauce.
Yeah.
Can I have some ice cream afterwards?
We'll see. May not feel like ice cream.
No.
The kitchen's in a right-old mess. You're going to help me clean it up, Robbie?
Will Mr. Ferris help?
Of course. We'll soon get it done between us. Quite filling, aren't they?
Seen one, Ward?
Seen them all, not exactly. There's something in there that's a bit more eye-catching than usual.
Ah, don't tell me, Mrs. Parker.
Mrs. Parker, now tell me, how can somebody who's so sick look so, well?
Beats me. I didn't think you were referring to Ada, though.
Ah, Dr. Wheatley.
Good luck.
How are you liking the Albert? Bit of a change from the outback.
Oh, it is actually, yes. But then again, as they say, once you've seen one...
You must get very close to the people you work with in those out-of-the-way places.
Yes, indeed you do, especially in my case.
Oh?
You see, I was very close to the forests, and to tell you the truth, I didn't really get to know my own parents.
Tragic childhood.
I don't like to talk about it.
This looks very cosy, but must you block the passageway?
Oh, I don't think I need here anymore. I wasn't born yesterday, Doctor. Dr. Forrest tried that one on me ages ago.
Did you?
Yes, only mine worked.
Good heavens, I didn't think you had it in you. Must have got more in common than I thought.
Josh, how did it go? All right. Did you have a good time? No, we just walked. She's nice, Josh. Can I stay at your place tonight? No, not tonight. Mr. Silverton wants you to spend a week with your mother. A week? You need to get to know each other. I don't want to, Kate. It's only fair, Josh. You have to give it a go. Now, for me, promise you'll be nice to her. And afterwards, well, it's up to all of us to sit down and decide what's best. Surely it's up to me. It's my life. It's not as simple as that. I only wish it were. Well, you better get going.
Good job I didn't want a paper.
He's upset.
Ah, there's Josh.
He's spending a week with his mother. Then we have to sit down and decide what's best.
He's lucky that somebody wants him.
He doesn't see it that way. Raymond and I do. We want him very much.
I see. But what happens to you both if you don't get him?
Can I have some more?
Please.
Please?
Sure. It's on the table in the kitchen.
He hasn't mentioned Caroline once. That's good.
Well, maybe it's starting to work. Thanks once again, Mr. Ferris. We really do appreciate your help.
Only too happy. You know, you've got a lovely family, Dennis. But sometimes you've got to work at it to keep it together.
We'll make it.
Yes, I think you will. Anyway, thanks for the meal.
Perhaps you'd like to come again sometime when Caroline's in the kitchen.
Right. Bye, Robert.
See you out. Well, I may have a big mouth, mate, but it's not that big. Tell you what, though. We might make a tunnel for your train set out of this, eh? That'd be a beauty. But, we might clean it out first, huh?
Hey, Mike, why don't you join us?
Well, I'd love to, darling, but not just yet, I'm afraid. Duty calls.
And then I hear you're cooking dinner back home.
Heaven forbid.
Well, surely he has to take his turn.
We can't stand the mess. Besides, Nurse Davis is doing very nicely at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't think for a minute I stood a chance, but once I got going...
Sounds fascinating. A scotch, thank you.
Certainly, Doctor. Where do you stay?
Well, I'm not really sure. I suppose I should give it some thought, really.
A scotch?
Well, maybe I could make a suggestion.
A scotch.
Okay. I'll be right over. Take over, will you, sir?
Oh, certainly.
Sorry, folks, you'll have to do without me. Duty calls.
Well, why don't I deal with the emergency and you stay here and enjoy yourself?
What, and spoil your fun? No, 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 never let it be said, darling.
Dr. Wheatley?
Yes,
What
yes,
have you got planned for this evening?
Nothing really, I suppose. I might have another beer or what have you got in mind?
He didn't want to go, but I told him he had to.
Of course. And maybe he'll decide that's where he wants to stay.
You can't mean that, Raymond.
Well, she is his mother, Kate.
But I thought that...
I know. I've been thinking a lot about it. You were adopted yourself, Kate, and you said yourself you often wondered what your mother was really like.
But that's different. He's got us. He wants to be with us.
Will he always feel like that?
Is that your real reason, Raymond?
I'm thinking of the boy.
Are you? Are you really? Or are you thinking of yourself? There have been times lately when he's obviously got on your nerves, when you'd rather he wasn't around.
Now, hold
well,
on.
if that's true, Raymond, you'd better tell me now, because I'm going through with this all the way.
I tell you, it's the boy's future I'm thinking of.
The boy's future is our future. Unless now that he's already served his purpose, you no longer want him.
Kate, what are you saying?
I'm saying that maybe people were right. Maybe you just did go along with it to make sure I'd marry you. You don't want the boy. And you want more than a marriage of convenience.